One of the big problems Pakistan is facing right now is its heavy reliance on external borrowing. It has been borrowing left and right to cover its current account deficit, but it's come back to bite it in the back. The thing is, relying on external borrowing doesn't solve the underlying issues causing the deficit. Pakistan has problems like a lack of competitiveness in the export sector, a high cost of doing business, and lack of enough skilled labor. Another thing Pakistan messed up on is that it did not pay enough attention to the Chinese funds flowing in. Pakistan committed to more repayment obligations without really scrutinizing the whole deal. Now, it might end up struggling to fulfill those obligations.
Pakistan also overlooked credit diversification, foreign debt restructuring, and failed to prevent circular debt. Credit diversification is important because it spreads out the risk of not being able to repay debts. Foreign debt restructuring can help ease the burden of repayment, and preventing circular debt can improve the overall financial situation. It's like Pakistan missed all these crucial steps. Now it is stuck with a heap of external debt and not enough solutions to get out of this mess.
Pakistan is teetering on the edge of a major debt crisis. Its debt burden is off the charts, and Pakistan desperately needs an IMF bailout. Unfortunately, there has not been much progress in getting the bailout. The longer these negotiations drag on, the more precarious their position becomes. Pakistan's financial situation is going downhill fast. It's like being stuck in quicksand, sinking deeper and deeper. It is struggling to meet its foreign debt obligations, and there's a real risk of defaulting. The lack of bailout and the unsustainable debt burden are causing major concerns about Pakistan's financial stability. It's like a ticking time bomb waiting to go off. Unless it takes some serious action and tackles these challenges head-on, Pakistan is going to be buried under a mountain of debt.
Further, there are some serious issues plaguing Pakistan, and it is not making things any easier for it. First off, the security threats to Chinese nationals working in Pakistan is a big concern. The separatist groups in Sindh and Balochistan are targeting Chinese projects and personnel, and China is not happy about it. China has even threatened to back out of the China-Pakistan economic corridor if the security situation doesn't improve. In this context, if Pakistan allows Chinese security firms to operate in the country, it is going to be a huge concession. It will undermine the authority of the Pakistan army. Plus, it will send a message to other countries that Pakistan cannot even protect its own people. That is going to make it really tough to attract foreign investment and aid.
And let's not forget about Pakistan's image on the international stage. It's seen as a hotspot for terrorism, and that scares off foreign investors. Nobody wants to put their people and projects at risk. If Pakistan doesn't clean up its act and create a safe environment for economic development, it will keep missing out on major opportunities. Oh, and corruption is a massive problem too. It's like cancer eating away at the country. It undermines public institutions, erodes trust in the government, and messes up the whole socio-economic progress. It distorts the market and makes resources unfairly distributed. Plus, it deters foreign investors and cooperation.
Pakistan has been borrowing like crazy, and that's not doing any good. The country's gross government debt keeps going up, and it's making the IMF really hesitant to lend it more money or restructure its old loans. The thing is, Pakistan will have to deal with its underlying economic problems if it wants any help. But instead, Pakistan has been going wild with these subsidy programs, handing out cash left and right. Sure, it keeps prices low for consumers, but it's blowing up the government's budget deficit. That's like playing with fire. The budget deficit will come back to bite it in the long run.
If Pakistan doesn't get it under control, it could end up defaulting on its debt. That will be a major blow to its reputation, and it will make it even harder for it to borrow or attract investments in the future. And let's not forget about the consequences of a debt default. The currency would take a hit, raising import costs and causing massive inflation. The whole economy would suffer, with slow or no growth, job losses, and a low standard of living for the people.
Pakistan's economic crisis is a result of messed up economic governance and political chaos. The government totally missed out on investing in stuff that actually boosts productivity and exports. Instead, they focus too much on consumption. The economic governance has been a total disaster. Low growth and crazy high inflation have been plaguing the country. To tackle the inflation, the central bank jacked up the interest rate last month to a mind-boggling 21%. Such stunts scare off private investors and kill economic activity.
There are other factors adding to the chaos. Tightening policies, natural disasters like floods, import controls, high borrowing and fuel costs, lack of confidence, and constant political uncertainty. It's like a perfect storm of problems. Pakistan needs some serious course correction. It needs to get its act together with better economic governance, sorting out its policies, and creating a stable and confident environment for businesses. If Pakistan doesn't act soon, the economic slowdown is going to keep dragging the nation down.
Pakistan's balance of payments situation is scary. The current and capital account deficits are getting worse, and it's causing all sorts of trouble. Companies in different sectors are shutting down or cutting back on production, which means a whole lot of people are losing their jobs. Export productivity is taking a hit, and the supply chain is all messed up. And to make matters worse, Pakistan's credit rating has gone down, so it's harder for it to get financing. It is relying heavily on their partners in West Asia and China for loans and for rolling over existing debts. At this critical juncture, Pakistan needs to address these challenges by stabilizing the economy and restoring confidence among the people. The government and all the stakeholders need to come up with solid economic policies, putting the well-being of the citizens first. It is a critical time for Pakistan. It needs to find sustainable solutions and navigate these challenges carefully.